Hello students, today we will be discussing about the preparation of the profit and loss appropriation account, which we have been discussing in the previous lectures, that we have to make the appropriation of the profit by preparing the profit and loss appropriation account in case of the partnership firm. So first thing, how we have to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. So we can just see the format of the profit and loss appropriation account. I have already drawn the format for you. This is the profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending, let's say it is 31st March 2018. Now, how we have to prepare it? First, we have to transfer the net profit or the net loss from the profit and loss account, which we have already prepared, because as partnership firm is also a profit making organization, so they are supposed to prepare their trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So whatever profit or loss we have got in the profit and loss account, we have to transfer that amount. Let's say if there is a net loss to the firm, so it will be debited to profit and loss account. Recording will be made by this name to profit and loss account. The loss from that account will be debited here. And if there is a profit, so it will be by profit and loss account, that is net profit transfer from P&L account. So whatever is the net profit or the net loss of the business, the very first thing we have to transfer that account. Then the various type of appropriations which we have to adjust related with the partner. If there is a adjustment of interest on capital, so we have to show it on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. How many partners are there? If there are more partners, so entry will be recorded to interest on capital, and according to the partner we have to show the amount here. Then comes to partner salary. If we are supposed to pay the salary to any of the partners, then what is the salary of that partner? That will be debited. Then if there is any commission to be given to partner, then that commission is also to be debited after calculating that amount. Then to reserve, if it is decided that certain amount of profit should be transferred to the reserve, so we have to transfer some amount of the profit to the reserve account, so it will be transferred to reserve. Then by interest on drawing, if there is a provision related with interest on drawing, so whatever amount of interest on drawing will be charged from the partner, it will be credited to P&L appropriation account. Because interest on drawing is an earning for the firm, so it will be credited, and rest all the amounts are expenses or the losses for the firm, so it is to be debited. And at the end of the day, the difference between the two sides, that is credit side and debit side, will be taken out, and whatever profit is remaining there with us, that amount of profit will be transferred to the partner's capital account or current account, as the situation may be. Because if the capital is fixed, then in that case it will be transferred to current account. But if the capital is fluctuating, so then we are only preparing one account, that is partner's capital account. In case of fixed, we are preparing two accounts. Partner capital account will show only amount related with the capital adjustment, and rest all the appropriations will be shown in partner's current account. So it depends on the criteria that whether we are having the fixed capital or fluctuating capital, so the amount should be transferred either to partner's capital account or partner's current account. So at the end of the day, whatever is the profit, it will be transferred to partner's capital or current account. If nothing is said related with the capital, then it is always assumed that the partners are having the fluctuating capital. Is it clear? So this is the format of profit and loss appropriation account. Now we have to see this thing see that how we have to solve the numerical. So I have prepared one numerical for you. We will be doing that thing here. Let's say A and B are partners in the ratio 3:2. The profit sharing ratio of A and B is 3:2. The capital on 1/4/18 was A rupees 3 lakh and B rupees 2 lakh. Their capital was 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively on 1/4/2018. It was said that B was supposed to get salary 5,000 per month. B is to get a salary of 5,000 rupees per month. And commission to A at the rate of 10% on profit. Whatever is the profit which we will be transferring from the profit and loss account, on that amount A will get 10% commission. Then interest on capital is allowed at the rate of 6% per annum. The partners are getting interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum. A withdrew rupees 2,000 in the beginning of every month. A has made a drawing of rupees 2,000 in the beginning of every month and B rupees 2,000 at the end of every quarter. At the end of every quarter, B has withdrawn 2,000. And interest is allowed at 10% per annum on drawing. Charge at 10% per annum on drawing. And the total profit earned during the year ending 31st March 18 was rupees 2,50,000 by the firm. So we have to show the appropriation and then we have to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. So how we will be doing it? Let's see. The very first thing, either we need profit or loss. So we have seen that the profit earned during the year ending was 2,50,000. So it is a profit, so it will be transferred to credit side. That is by a profit and loss account, 2,50,000 rupees, the amount which we have transferred from the profit and loss account. Then both were partners in the ratio 3:2. This is their profit sharing ratio. A's capital was 3 lakh and B's capital was 2 lakh. So their capital 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. So now we have got one concept that interest on capital is allowed at 6% per annum. So we have to charge interest at the rate of 6%. So A will get 6% of 3 lakh and B will get 6% of 2 lakh. So this becomes 18,000 for A and 12,000 rupees for B. So total interest on capital 18 and 12, 30,000. Okay. Then it is said that salary to B rupees 5,000 per month and B is supposed to get a salary of 5,000 rupees per month. एक महीने की सैलरी 5,000. So 12 months, 12 into 5, that is 60. ठीक. So 60,000 is the salary which will be going to B. Two partner salary, that is B's salary 60,000. Commission to A at the rate of 10% on profit. So profit was 2,50,000 and on this 250 A will get 10% commission. So commission 2,50,000 plus 10%, that becomes 25,000 rupees. Two partners commission, that is A's commission. There is no concept related with reserve. We have not made any adjustment. So there is nothing like that here. Okay. Then comes A withdrew 2,000 in the beginning of every month. A's drawing is 2,000 in the beginning of every month. So here we have to be very careful that while calculating the interest on drawing, we have to follow the various conditions which are already being explained to you. So the condition is drawing. So A is said that 2,000 in the beginning of every month. So every month A is withdrawing 2,000. So total drawing will be 12 months into 2, that is 24,000. So total drawing of A 24,000. Rate of interest on drawing is 10% per annum. Okay, and now it is a conditional drawing that every month in the beginning, so we have to find out the average time period. So for finding the average time period, we will be making the use of the formula which was already explained to you. Okay, so time period, how it is to be calculated? Total month 12 plus 1 if it is in the beginning of every month, so that will be divided by 2, so it will become 13 by 2, or let's say 6.5 months. So 6.5 months interest will be paid to charge from Mr. A. से अपने को 6.5 महीने का ब्याज लेना है, तो 6.5 महीने, तो 6 to 13 by 2 वापिस हो जाएगा, and if it is monthly, so by default 12 चलेगा. So here, okay, 12 to the 24, 1. Okay, so total becomes 1300. आप इंटरेस्ट चार्ज करेंगे A. In the same way B, what it is said that we have withdrawn 2000 at the end of every quarter. हर 3 महीने में 2000 निकलता है, तो ऐसे करके पूरे साल में 4 बार, तो पूरे साल की ड्रॉइंग हो जाएगी 2000 into 4, that is 8000. Rate of interest again 10%, and now he is drawing at the end of the क्वार्टर. तो एंड के लिए हमारे पास क्या ऑप्शन है? बिगिनिंग में प्लस होता है, तो एंड में हो जाएगा 12 minus 3 by 2, so that will be 9 by 2 or 4.5 months. Okay, 12 minus 3 by 2, डिफॉल्ट ईयर हमारे मंथ है 12, 3 माइनस कर दिए, डिवाइडेड बाय 2, एवरेज पीरियड 4.5 महीने, तो 4.5 मंथ का इंटरेस्ट, अगेन 9 by 2. मिक्स फ्रैक्शन को सिंपल करेंगे तो 9 by 2 into 12, 0 0 0 0, then 24, 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 2 4s are 8, और 800. Okay, तो 108 ये गया, everything is gone, so 100 into 3, that becomes 300 rupees. Okay, so 300 rupees is the amount which we will be charging as an interest from Mr. V. 8,000 रुपए का 10% 4.5 महीने के लिए. Okay, it will be 300, 8,000, 10 by 100, 9 by 2 into 12. So 0 0 gone, this 0 gone, and this 0 1. Okay, then 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Okay, so 3 and 4, so again 2 4s are 8, so 8 बनता है 800, so now it will be 100 into 3, 300. So this becomes 1600 total interest on drawing. Okay, 1600. So total amount of interest on drawing is 1600 rupees, which we will be charging from both the partners. Okay, is it clear? Now what we have to do? We have done all the adjustment here. Now we will be seeing that what is the amount of remaining profit there with us. So total amount 251,600. So it is totaling 2,51,600. Okay, and on debit side it is 30 and 60 90, 90 and 25 1,50,000. So total amount 251,600 and 90 1,15,000. So 0 0 6 6 3 1. So 1,36,600. Profit transfer 136,600. 600 to A and B. A is capital account and B is capital account. So 1,36,600 is the overall profit, and their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. So A will get 3/5 and B will get 136,600 into 2/5. So it will be 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35, 5 3s are 50, 5 2s are 10. This becomes 27320, 81,960, 81,960, 27320 divided by 5. So here it becomes 54,640, 54,640. And overall 0, 0, 6 and 4, 10, 9 and 1, 10, 16, 6 and then 8 and 5, 13. So total becomes again 2,51,600. So this is overall calculation of all the appropriation and accounting treatment in the profit and loss appropriation account. So I hope now all these things will be clear to you, that how you are supposed to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account with the given information. Thank you and have